But car dealerships itself, they are very conservative. I mean, I spoke to a lot of them, and I know how conservative they are in terms of digitalization and everything that's coming up. So how do you ensure that you have good contact to your car dealers, and how do you ensure that they make the next step with you?
I mean, as I said, this is a completely different way of selling cars. It's basically the opposite of the traditional business. So by doing this, you question to some degree the traditional business. And of course, that is also what we want. We want to question it because there is a transformation necessary and bring that business also to a next level. It is very traditional, and there have not been that much changes in the past. Now also with this pandemic situation and with the situation that we have, let's say, also the pressure of the society on cars, on questioning cars as individual mobility, a little bit pressure on CO2 emissions, and so on. I mean, all these things have been there even before a pandemic situation. But even within the pandemic situation, that has not changed. It is still there, and we still need to transform the cars, the individual mobility, in order to keep people mobile. We cannot continue as we did before, so we need to do something different. Doing something different is not only to build different cars, it's also to find different ways to distribute these cars, to sell these cars, to get contact to new customers, and so on. And I mean, that all goes in parallel. It's not only that there is an offer only, it is a comprehensive package of the change of what is necessary for the automotive industry in the future. And of course, also dealers are recognizing that. This pressure of the society, the necessity to do something different is something that is recognized. But you know, when you ask a group of people who wants to have a change, then everybody raises its hand. When you ask who of you would like to change, then nobody raises its hand. A change is difficult, it is not convenient, yeah. And it needs also a sort of time to develop and to grow further. This pandemic situation has accelerated everything. It has accelerated our plans of the full electrification of the plant, of the cars, the brand. So that goes now much faster than we have expected that before. On the other side, all other accompanying things, like how we distribute the cars, how we offer the cars, what we offer to the customer, where we sell, what we sell, and so on, all these things need to change as well, and they need to change now faster than expected. Of course, a change, as I said, is not always convenient, but our dealers are recognizing the situation and they are willing to accompany this situation. And that's why we get them on board. We are talking to them, we have a good dialogue with them, and we always find a way, find a compromise to do together the next step. And that is the message that we give to our dealers. We are doing that together with you.
So Care by Volvo seems to be a true success. You have attracted a different customer base than what you had pre-pandemic.
Yeah, it's also a learning of Care by Volvo. The expected, let's say, competition between the traditional business and the new business, that did not happen, because we have explicitly also been looking to something that is different, is not that traditional that we have been offering so far before, which has brought us in the situation that basically 90% of the customers that we have today in Care by Volvo, and these are already thousands of customers, are for us a conquest. So basically 90%, 9 out of 10 customers we didn't know before. Our dealers, our partners didn't know before. This is a great success. It is. Yeah, of course. I mean, transformation means permanent development, new ideas, and our boss is always saying that collaborators win. So we are looking for collaboration with somebody that delivers advantages for us and for the brand and for the complete infrastructure. As we did now, for instance, with the XC40 Recharge P8, where we partner with Google, because we think, or our people think in the research and development, that this is the best partner to do it, and they have the best technology.
So I hope you enjoyed our interview with Thomas. I learned a lot, and it's really interesting to talk to a smaller company. Well, not smaller, a smaller in Germany company that's able to be a little bit more agile and responsive.
Yeah, it's interesting because Volvo has to do something. They have to be more agile as the bigger companies. They have the possibilities to it, and they're obviously using their chances, and they are developing more and more a premium aspect also to their cars. So it's going to be interesting to see what Volvo is doing. And as Thomas told us behind the scenes a bit, they have more plans for new digital stuff coming up in the next years.
And he also gave us a little bit of insight into what's happening with Volvo in China, because Geely actually purchased Volvo, what was it, 2014, 13, something like that. And he told us that Volvo only entered the Chinese market in 2015 and has not terrible market share.
No, I mean, this is the biggest market for Volvo, which is surprising. It's bigger than the US, bigger than Europe.
And you both you and I have been on trips to China with automotive companies, and when I think you went with Daimler and I've gone with Audi, but I've definitely talked to them about, like, oh, Mercedes has been there longer, they were one of the early movers, that's why they have the market share. But Volvo just joined in 2015, and like, it's boom, it's there. So we're thinking about doing a little bit of an in-depth feature on how Volvo got so big in China. Are you guys interested in this? Because we'd have to set up the interview and do all this stuff. So let us know in the comments if that's something that you actually want.
Exactly. Leave a comment or write us a mail or contact us on all the social media platforms. We will answer you right away.
Bye, guys.
Bye.